we want to head back to the regular.
Yeah. We're done here.
Okay.
Ran into it then.
Alright. Looks like it. A little timer. Yeah, I think we're live. Started a little bit early, but we're good. I don't know if anyone's in here yet, but didn't really want to start the stream in the water park, but here we are. We've got some food. And then it's a little bit more overwhelming in here than what we thought it'd be. I mean, we knew it was going to be busy, but out here at Michigan's Adventure Wild Water Majig, their water park here, making our way out. It's got some food. I don't know if anyone's going to be in here yet. I'm assuming Michigan's Adventure is not going to be all that exciting for people to want to click on, but at the same time, the OGs will be here and come in and say hi. That's all I'm looking forward to seeing today. Whoever else, you know, all the guys, everyone we know. Hey Tay, what's up? Out here at Michigan's Adventure, trying to make our way back into inside the regular park. Didn't really want to like start the stream here in the water park, but
I have no idea where we're going.
that's all I thought it was around here, but I guess not.
You know how to get over there, Asa? Wait, Asa, you gotta go in.
Just stay at the lock.
Hey Coaster Cat, you have a very interesting story next time you see us. I'm assuming you'll be seeing us here for too long. Coaster Cat says he has a very interesting story for us.
Alright.
Hopefully it's a good story.
I love it.
We always have stories.
Yeah, there's always something going on. How's your day been, and has the park exceeded expectations? Yeah, I didn't really come in with like, the only type of expectation I had was just that Shivering Timbers is going to be a good ride, and it
I
was.
knew that it was going to be a small park, and I knew that it was going to be more relaxed.
And I know how spoiled we are with Cedar Point, so with that, all that in mind, yeah, it's, I would say it exceeded my expectations, and like, in the sense that like, I haven't been to another smaller park since Geauga Lake. And that's been a long time ago. So I really enjoy it, like helps put everything into perspective.
Yeah, definitely does.
Yoko is eating, was it some sort of like bone-in wings, right?
Bone-in wings.
Yeah, from the water park.
I already ate them. I already ate the drumsticks. You don't want to see that carcass.
And a lot of people were saying the food wasn't very good, but
I think the food's pretty good.
it's been good
Not
so
bad.
far.
It's been good so far. I heard they have a new head chef, so that might help.
So far, that.
And my day's
One of
gonna.
our favorites. That's one of our favorites.
I'd say top 3 is so far is Shivering Timbers, then 2 is the Wolverine Wildcat, and then 3 is the what, Thunderhawk? What do they call it, or
Thunderhawk.
Thunder Chicken?
Yeah.
Bird of Thunder. Was the water park better than Cedar Point? 'Cause it looks like it is. Like, it's really packed. But the only thing I don't like about it so far from what we saw, like a lot of the 4-person tubes, you have to carry those up to the slide. Like
Weirdest thing I've ever
you
seen.
carry them yourselves up to the.
Like there's this water slide that goes up like down with the terrain. So you're walking up a hillside.
Yeah.
Everybody's got the.
It's like
the
you're
tube on top of them.
doing hard labor. We got a ripcord over here. Hey Mel. Yeah, Tay, it's my first time here. Oh, I mean, my first time was technically yesterday, but we only spent an hour here, so I'm kind of counting this as my first time. They're really high up there. But it does look like the water park's gonna be way better. Bleep. You guys didn't hear that. I gotta get my battery plugged in here for too long.
They ripped the cord.
Yeah, do it yourself.
They pulled it.
Yeah, yourself.
Is that the same as it was at Cedar Point?
Like Delbert, I think. Professor Delbert, sort of.
Yeah.
You pull your own cord. Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. You always do.
They say
What
3,
if-
2, 1, and you.
What if you don't? So you just go no.
And they lower you back down.
Or I'll say release you, then you wasted your $50.
It's like, okay, now I'm ready.
And then bring you back down, and they're like, oh, sorry. You
You
lost
just
your
gotta
money.
do it when they count down for you. Oh, you're not doing it.
Jeff Fargo likes the shirt.
Yeah, nobody
always.
knows what this thing is here.
Yeah, Siren's Curse.
Hey,
What is
Jeff
that?
Fargo.
What's up?
No. That's, you can definitely tell Wildcat's running. It's got a very peculiar squeak to it. But I do like the Wildcat, Wolverine Wildcat. It has some retract parts to it. It has some unretract.
No, it's not a complete circle. You have to
Turn back around eventually.
2 dead ends and like a fork. Or a spoon.
You, if you will.
It's got the
What's multiple smiles eating? This has some chicken tenders. Oh,
They're not good. They're very basic, frozen,
Yeah.
flavorless chicken tenders.
some normal
Not good.
mac and cheese. Eh. It's serviceable. Oh, there's the.
Oh, those come
Sweet
with
potato.
potato fries.
Yeah.
That's the most expensive meal I've seen.
$17.49.
Yeah. It's like
Oh,
million prices.
it's gluten free. That's why, right? GF gluten free.
It's all gluten-free stuff.
I know, I just want sweet potato fries sounds amazing.
No vegan places, no vegetarian stuff.
I know, they need to offer more vegetarian
Yeah.
places.
I mean, if Cedar Point's not going to, then it's hard. Something like this is going to be difficult.
I think what I really like is they have a grilled chicken sandwich.
The grilled chicken sandwich is decent.
It was good.
Yeah, I like the chicken. They had a nice potato bun, potato.
Everybody, everywhere, all restaurants, all fast food places, they only have fried chicken these days.
What's up?
She pointed out their coasters actually has toppings.
Right, the topping bar. It's in like a refrigerated thing.
I think their burgers are way better here.
Yeah, they look
than
better.
at Cedar Point's coasters.
Put more care into it. Seems like
Way more
less
flavor.
less mass produced maybe.
Now different, so theirs is a smash burger at Cedar Point. This one's more of a burger.
The fries were good too, from what I could tell. Like almost all the the regular shoestring fries are kind of like McDonald's style.
Yeah.
Apple shoestring, McDonald's, steak and shake.
I haven't really. I mean,
Fryers got those big fries. I like those.
so far it doesn't seem like this place is good to go for a couple meals. Maybe like get a meal while you're here, but not really. Maybe stretch out to get your 2 meals.
Yeah, we were talking earlier. I don't think it's a place that families come just to get a meal and then leave because
Yeah.
it's not that good. It's good. Maybe it's just different.
You're not
Right
gonna pay.
now.
I wouldn't pay $150 a year if I was here.
No.
Only here, yeah. For just food. Hey, R&R.
Houses around here.
Hey, BJ says hi.
This feels more like a touristy town than anything.
Very, very much so.
Those wings are good.
You want more?
No.
Yeah, there hasn't been much shade here actually. Now that you say that,
It's getting
R&R.
It's getting
It's
hotter.
shady in the
Yeah.
front. The back is not as shady.
Earlier this morning was beautiful.
It's not our last day. We'll be able to spend maybe a half a day at the water park tomorrow. Hopefully, just kind of check it out, dip our
Either water
toes,
park or just here.
Yeah.
depending on.
Shivering timbers again.
Don't really know yet. Hey, as a heads up, recording around that red. Oh yeah, I know exactly where he almost got hit by that phone right there. I can.
Yeah, he showed us.
Right there at the exit. So I think right here we're fine, maybe, but
Went first last night.
yeah, he was so excited to show us around.
So excited.
Probably doesn't get the opportunity to often show off his home park like that. So
He met us in the parking lot, like as we're driving.
Waving
He's like
us down.
waving us, he's, park here, park here, park here.
good spot.
Hurry, hurry,
Like,
hurry.
oh my gosh, he's so excited to show us his home park.
His
Yep, it pretty much was his park last night. He knew
Yeah.
all the like people.
Everyone by
They all
name.
said his name.
His
He
name,
said their
like-
name.
Hey, happy birthday! It's this guy's
Hey,
birthday.
John, you're back again.
Make sure to say happy birthday to this guy. Happy birthday.
It was very cute.
It was great.
Everything's cute.
Wish you could have been here today.
Yep, John loves his home park for sure, just like we love our home park as much. I mean, it makes sense, you know. Like,
Let's go show him some rides.
Yep.
Grand Rapids.
you gotta keep moving, get some airflow in my phone.
It is.
Coma SLC.
Yeah.
It's very like the elements are very unexpected. Like there's not very many like cookie cutter elements. You know what I mean? Like that makes sense. Like
Double barrel roll thing.
yeah, it almost feels like you're going into a cobra roll right there, but then you uninvert and reinvert.
Cobra roll.
Yeah, because it's like the first element you do right off the drop.
Grand Rapids. That's funny.
Funny if you ran
love their
into. Well, I'm not sure if he'll be here today. I think he has family. It's pretty quick. Moving pretty fast. A little bit right. All right, we're switching to 30 frame. Should be back. Switch it back to 30. Phone overheated and cell phone starts that again. It looks like it will be right there. Alright, she'll be back. The Wi-Fi here is really spotty.
Is this a dead end over here then?
Well, it looks like it goes to a train.
Oh, this is pretty cool right here. It's a cool little element right there. Alright, how now? We good now with audio and video and everything? The video is going to be a little weird, but... Yeah, Wi-Fi's crap back here.
Oh yeah, this just goes to the train.
And that's the train back here, looks like.
Train is not at the train station yet.
Train is not training. Better. All right. Yeah. I don't have much experience here at the park. You know, my first time here and kind of figuring out where the dead spots in Wi-Fi are because my phone likes to throttle cell phone service when it gets hot, and it definitely is starting to get hot. It was a lot cooler earlier in the day, but yeah, Cedar Fair, yeah, it's not the greatest. It can be really good, and then all of a sudden it just like stops being usable. Is the regular park busy? Not really. We walked on, we have station wait. Like they're running one train ops mostly and everything probably except for Shivering Timbers. So
There's not even like lines, like queues.
Oh, like
They're like,
10-minute.
yeah.
no, but like they don't even have like, you know, full
paddle,
like
whatever.
chains. And, yeah.
You just go right up to the station like
You seriously, like, they'll give you like 15 feet to walk into.
like a straightaway sort of thing. Get back in the shade over here. Hey Amanda, yeah, first time here. Well, it's my second day here, but we only spent an hour here yesterday. We just came in, checked it out. So technically,
Grabbed a meal, got a little bit of a tour.
yep. Rode Shivering Timbers.
Got some pro tips from mid-course.
Yeah, he knows what's up here.
They gone, girl. They probably already on.
Our parking spot is out front at the gate.
Yeah, it's right there.
Like, right there.
So that's why
walked 100 feet.
we thought it'd be good to maybe if we want to try the water park, we can go straight to the car or whatever. But at this point, water park's a little too nuts. Like, I don't know. We'll just hang out here.
They got good cell service here. I've noticed that.
If my phone would use it, I do have good cell service. It's just my phone's cutting it out,
Ah.
throttling it.
Fun fact. Got that. They don't have fun pics here, they have
Right.
fun photos. So if you have the all-season fun pics, you cannot get your photos here.
We learned that the hard way.
I don't think you can.
But there's been nobody. Oh, that is the third time I've done this trip.
There's a lot of like uneven ground here. Quick bathroom? Quick bathroom. See, really, the only thing I really want to ride anymore, like, I mean, I want to ride everything again, but the main thing, I feel like Shivering Timbers for me. Yeah.
For sure.
Get back on that and back on this. It's weird not hearing the seagulls. There are sporadic seagulls.
Yes.
It's not as wild.
Yeah.
Like, they're not as, like, savage.
Aggressive, yeah.
They're just kind of chilling, like, they're just
I see
flying
one
around.
right now.
Yep, they're just kind of flying around, like, doing stuff. Whereas, like, the seagulls at Cedar Point feel like they're on, like, attacking. Like, they're just, like, on a mission to, like, terrorize your day. This guy needs a special... You know, I can do that, but the reason I don't do that is because when I pause my screen, it lowers my bitrate down, like, really low, so it's kind of almost like a data conservation thing. Whereas when I do run a screen, when I pause it, it has to run the stream as normal, and it runs the regular bitrate. And I mean, eventually I would like to do this, you know, special bathroom
Not at
thing.
that end, by the way.
Oh, that
This
way?
little train station.
Oh, yeah.
For teeny tiny train.
And then you can take that to the other side or something?
Yeah, because I'm looking at Timber Town Railroad.
The baby train.
Railroad.
Yeah.
So you can get on it, and it goes to the front. Do we want to get on it?
No.
Okay. I
Right.
didn't know.
Get our train credit.
But it's not a dead end.
Yeah, we were heading down that way. We didn't really know. Did you guys do anything else in the area? Not really. We had some thoughts. And then...
Every time I have morning plans, it never works.
yeah, we had some things we wanted to do in the morning, but... The hotel was way too comfortable. So... I mean, there's like a lot of things around our hotel to do, like different museums and parks,
flea market tomorrow morning.
markets, and a lot of things to do. It seems like because I feel like it's almost actually now I'm thinking of it, it's like the opposite of Sandusky. Whereas you have Cedar Point and then nothing much around Cedar Point, where you have this, and it was almost like there's more to do around here because this isn't like as much of a destination to kind of like stay at almost.
Kind of. The one in, I mean, Sandusky, it's more like big corporate, more like bigger things, like you got the Target, the Walmart,
Yeah.
all those things. Like you got all of that. Here it feels a little bit more like homey and like more small town, like touristy, kind of.
Yeah,
That's
spread
what I
out.
Small lakeside town. It's not They don't need the tourism and all the big stores.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they can do museums and parks
So
and
that's,
things
yeah,
like that.
we're staying right by downtown, which is actually really, really nice because it's like their downtown is huge, but it's not huge enough that it's like, oh, I have to drive everywhere and I'm gonna get lost. But it's a very nice town.
Yeah, it seems very walkable and e-bikeable.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
Is it Cedar Point Skyline?
No.
Sea Dragon.
It's hardly a skyline.
The sand dunes, we've heard about the sand dunes, but it's like 40 minutes north, and it's like way out of our way, and we'd have to probably like specifically plan to do that. But yeah, we would like to try the dunes, the sand dune, the buggy ride, or like the, I don't really know much about it. So. Copyright is what I'm getting now. Copyright, I don't want to strike. Copyright. A park, the half-day park. Yeah, it's like it's fun, but it's like hard to stay here because like the food options aren't the greatest, and once you're at everything, everything's kind of like short lines, everything's kind of a walk on. So yeah, like once you get everything kind of you want to do, have your meal or two or whatever, get your rides in. Like it's like at Cedar Point, you can hang out at breakers, you can go to the beach or whatever. Like here, you pretty much you go to the water park or whatever, but like the actual like park, that's definitely half day. Me hugging. Interesting. Shade. I can read chat now. Hey. It's really hard for me to see my screen in the sun, guys, so give me a little bit of slack if I don't respond straight away. Would you come back? Oh, 100%. Yeah. Especially because we have people who live close here, mid-course, probably come back and hang out with us. Jerry, of course, lives somewhat close. It's, Jerry to here is about like me to Kings Island, so. Yeah, that's why I don't like some of my live streams. I get upwards of almost like 20 claims, so I just don't, I'm not worried about it. I'm just being a little jokester. It is annoying to see like how many I get though, and like I generally do try to avoid it for the most part if I can, but at the same time, yeah, I'm not gonna rely on, even if I do ever get monetized, like I'm not gonna rely on anything like watch hours from a stream because it'd be too hard to try to avoid copyright. So we got cell and Wi-Fi. We're good over here. We are good to go. What's our temperature at? We are at 44 degrees. I saw my phone get up to 50 degrees Celsius, and that's like the most I've seen. Is that one of those waterproof patches? No.
No, just that one. Kind of, but that has a hole for your headphones, so it's not really waterproof.
Oh, keys and okay, and cell phone. That's
Except for exercise.
that's different.
Swando's from Cedar Point.
Yeah, I was going to mention that earlier and forgot. There's a good chance I've ridden one of these ones here before. There's only two of them, it looks like, but there's a good chance I've been in one of these ones before. They're from where the Maverick Lake.
It's open.
Wonder if recording's allowed.
You want to race once?
Yeah, 100% I get Geauga Lake vibes here. That's my last small park I've been to, and like, it's like more chill than Geauga Lake. Geauga Lake still felt a little bit like corporate-y, sort of. Especially when, you know, they were Six Flags, they got bought up by Six Flags. They had a bunch of Nickelodeon stuff and everything. But you know, this feels very, like, almost seems like everyone just like loves being here. You know, it's like they like want to take care of it themselves. Like it doesn't seem like it's trashed very much. You don't see very much trash or like spilled drinks. Like I feel like Cedar Point people just like pour their drinks out on the ground on Midway. They can care less. Like that probably is not their home park. It's like they're not going to be back there probably again for a couple years, so they care less kind of how it looks like. Whereas these people live, you know, this is the place they like going to and they love, so they probably want to, you know, collectively the general population takes care of this park a little more. It seems like to me it's that, like the feeling I get, like kids aren't like trashing things, stomping on.
Somebody's still Dippin' Dots on a chair, and I saw them pull the chair over to a trash can and lift up the lid.
That is awesome.
And just like put it all in there and try and do his best to clean up the chair.
There it is, right there. Like I feel like everyone just like has like a genuine like concern for the well-being of this place. So it's really cool to see. Like it's not like, it just feels like a very neutral kind of vibe here, if that makes sense, you know. Old Geauga Lake, Six Flags, Ohio. Everything's just very kind of baseline and chill here, you know, like not too many highs, there's not really too many lows. Everything's just very like even keel, which is cool.
Carrying the rafts up.
Yep, so you wait in line to get your rafts, and then you have to wait in line with your raft once you get your raft. That's the only thing I don't really enjoy.
That's one of the only reasons I don't want to do any of the water slides is because I'm not carrying my own raft.
There's
no way.
line for it.
Geauga Lake. Definitely one of my places I like going to when I was younger. I didn't get to go there very often, but we haven't rode Corkscrew yet. It's a nice sort of filler ride, kind of. Not something you want to wait in line for necessarily, but some shade. Cool my phone down a little bit. I looked into phone cooling options, and there's like different like fans and stuff you can attach to your phone, but I don't see how that's gonna help me out much. I'd have to run without a case, put it like directly on the phone. I feel like just not having a case in general might help my phone out with like airflow hitting. Oh, forgot Woodstock Express.
Let's go see if we can ride it.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Let's see if we're allowed to ride it.
First time in Camp Snoopy, I think. Michigan Adventure might be the next one to get cut from Cedar Fair. I hope not. I feel like this is a money maker though. They don't put much money into it, and like I said, it's very baseline. Everyone just kind of enjoys it. They don't have to put much money into it. They can just cash cow it out. I hope not.
This one doesn't look that cool.
Nah. Doesn't look as cool as Woodstock Express from Kings Island. Oh, this is, okay, I see. So, Woodstock Express is not the Woody.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. There's camping, I think, across the street. Alright, we just now got back. I lost Wi-Fi back there in Camp Snoopy. And we're gonna check out Corkscrew. I don't know if it's booting me because I'm using too much bandwidth or what, but it's being weird. And plus the fact my old phone overheating with. Might be able to use wear my bag on this. I don't know. We'll see. Putting it in the pocket. It's gonna be a pocket ride. It's the only thing about short station waits, not enough time to put everything away. Oh yeah. Wait, someone said something in chat. I didn't catch that.
People just putting stuff on the side.
That's what John said. He was just like, yeah, just toss your stuff over there. I might just go ahead and do that. I might just put my bag. Well, no. I want to ride with my bag. Makes it easier. Maybe my hat. I don't know. Whoever typed in chat last, could you repeat that message earlier? I want to see what you said. And I bugged everything out. I can't go back and see it. Oh, okay, yeah, I thought this was something about the brakes. Yeah, I'll pay attention to it next time. So I noticed about a lot of the operations here, like the trains like tear into the station. Like they don't have any sort of like slow down into the station. They just rip right into the station. Hydration, we've been trying. You know how it is. It's kind of tough sometimes. There aren't any freestyle machines here, I don't think. Have you seen any freestyles? Okay.
Not an actual like freestyle station.
No,
but
like
there's been a couple places that I've seen a freestyle machine.
Okay.
I've only seen like two, but like yeah.
We're trying our best to stay hydrated, but it's not as hot as it's been at like Cedar Point, but it's not comfortable. Listen.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I think so.
No, it's just
Yeah. Big oof. All right, putting you guys in the pocket. Also, I'm never saying again that Cedar Point has bad operations. Never again.
These gates have just been wobbling the whole time. Nobody says a word.
So there are gates. We don't care. You can wiggle them. We want to ride the brake, so we don't have to work anymore. The actual mechanisms are up there.
Wow.
Instead of like below.
A little more comfortable.
Yeah. I'd like to know when this was built. I feel like it's newer. Like by a couple of years, a year or two.
Yep.
Still sitting there. All clear. You're gonna get a free lift hill trim? No trim before lift hill. Nice.
Fast lift hills. And to show you how much they don't care, there's people in line.
This is Trent's kind of park.
Yeah, he would love it.
No shirt required. This is definitely similar to Okay, that was a little more intense than I thought.
Smooth.
Yeah. Going into the corkscrews, it has like a different profile, I feel like.
Wait, oh, you're not on stream.
He's on stream. Yes.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe it's like 6, a couple hours. No longer than 6:30.
Oh, he's gonna release us.
Yeah. stepping out of the train. You could.
I had huge intrusive thoughts getting into the train.
Oh no. What if I just stepped on it?
Oh, yeah, that's not that bad.
Execute on something. Sniper up there, just waiting.
Hey, Coaster Cat. Been pretty fun. Shivering Timbers is best right here. Yeah, I agree. Jordan, 100%.
Let's go do Shivering Timbers.
Do it. Do it.
R&R laughed at you for something we said.
What?
What did we say?
Huh?
R&R laughed at something we said in the ride, I'm thinking.
What do we say?
I don't know. Well, we can, no.
Those have a nice paint job, actually.
Heard the ouch. Yeah, the brake run on the... Ooh, a nice paint job for sure. Orange and blue, hey, is my colors right there. Channel colors. It's the Scotty Swingers. Wait, whoa, hang on, hold up. I didn't say that. I'm just gonna keep everyone in mobile mode here. I don't know if I'm gonna plug everything in. We'll probably head over to like Shivering Timbers or something. Let's keep everything in my bag. Battery is okay at the moment. Running on just Wi-Fi. I'm seeing when my phone overheats in my bag, so. And I am trying the battery saver when I don't have it. I can't do my battery saver when it's plugged in, but looks like it seems like it's working when I don't have it plugged in, like right now. It's kind of helping the throttling and the heat of everything. Yeah, I like that corkscrew. Like, I'd ride that again. Doesn't have as much of like an airtime hill or whatever, but going into the corkscrews is pretty fun. Like, it has a little bit different of a profile to it than Cedar Point's, I think. Slightly different way it kind of goes into it from the after the first drop. It didn't hurt too bad, I don't think. And I'm probably gonna stream for about another hour or so. My phone's melting, plus like, I mean, it's Michigan's Adventure. I just kind of wanted to stream and have everyone see what we're doing and hang out for a little bit. Come in, say hi to everyone else, you know. Everyone that hasn't seen this place kind of get an idea of what to expect here. I mean, it's like definitely a half-a-day park. It's fun to go to. It's not something maybe you'd want to get 2 meals at. Maybe if you have like a favorite meal here, just come get your meal. And the log flume's nice. You don't get that at Cedar Point. The general store, toys and tea.
No, that's the railroad.
Still trying to figure out where we're going.
General store.
There's a scrambler. Oh, let's go inside this one. Cool the phone down a little bit. Yep, that's the store right here. That's a nice looking store. Best food here so far, I feel like Coaster's like, I mean, they have like a little chicken sandwich, and the sandwiches seem like cheeseburgers and whatnot, and they have a potato salad that they've been selling. Oh, camouflage Snoopy, that's funny. There's a blank space right here. There's like Snoopy's and then there's nothing right here. There's like a blank spot. Like, why don't they fill this spot right here? Yeah, like, I mean, there's all this empty space right here. You can put something right there to sell. Anyway. Lots of tie-dye and whatnot. I like that Shivering Timbers shirt. Wouldn't mind if I have a little extra money getting a Shivering Timber shirt. I think I want to try to get some sort of shirt here. What kind of shirt do you think you're gonna get if you get one here?
If I were to get one, it'd be that brown one. Shivering Timbers.
Okay. I was thinking that one or this one for sure.
Yeah.
I like that logo.
I like the design of that shirt.
Yeah, they got your size. Well,
Just like those trees remind me of the red kind of almost.
yeah, they have medium and large.
Yeah. That's the thing, it's finding my size.
And then there's this one. Rolled them all.
I
And
mean,
it's got them all on the back.
It's like weird stuff. The small coaster.
disrespecting the small woodies.
Can't disrespect.
Kids ride we reserve respect people.
Well, we already rode it. We said no, Mad Mouse. We still need to do Mad Mouse.
Mhm.
It's the only one we haven't done yet.
Oh, 40% off. Check out the deal. What do they got? Some pants.
Oh, it's just
These are 4%.
just those.
Just as those are
Yeah.
So the Under Armour is too.
Is it? 40% off 40?
Keychain. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, we were doing Zach Zoomer, and it definitely feels like the Woodstock Express clone, and yeah, we found out that there it is.
We found one.
There it is. Check it out, guys.
I don't
We're
care.
getting it.
Power Tower Top Thrill 2.
Oh my God.
Bell
What
Raven.
size is it?
That's
I
we're
don't
getting
care.
it.
I'm buying it.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's what we're on now. We're on the look for misprints.
Cedar Point Skyline. This is amazing. Oh my God.
We got it. Got him.
Do you have a season pass?
I do.
That's a score right there. Yep, we got the misprint hoodie. So good.
Can't wait.
My new favorite hoodie.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
I'm glad you told us to go
Also, we found a, what was it, a t-shirt? Another t-shirt with steel
There was a
buttons on it?
Michigan's Adventure, Michigan's Adventure and a roller coaster and something else on one side. But the roller coaster was clearly steel bent.
Very cool.
That is not Shivering Timbers.
They tried to pass it off as shivering.
I think they're trying to.
Yeah.
They're like, this will be fine.
No one will know.
This one.
No one cares. No one will know.
Mistake like that.
Oh, it's kind of cute.
You did it on purpose.
I don't know. But you know,
Got it.
That's a. Oh,
That made the whole trip right there.
it really actually kind of did.
Yeah.
This was only $31.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're at a dead end
Cheap.
now.
I'm going now.
Oh, it's exit only.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't remember us walking.
Oh,
We are not listening to Taylor Swift right now. This is not going to give me another copyright claim, and I don't really care either way now because I don't care. Cute little map. You don't realize how big that little pond is in the middle of everything. It's a really good log flume. Just it's definitely not meant for any more than 2 grown men. Oh, they're going. Nope. There's the freestyle. The one and only freestyle. It better be like fully stocked. If there's like the only one.
Oh my god, they're not stopped at all.
There's like nothing in it. Dang it.
There's nothing here.
Well. Scooter. Sit in the shade a little bit, cool the phone down again some more. Plug it back in.
You want to do Shivering Timbers?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do battery saver now that I'm thinking of it. It's going to, every time I minimize the application, it boots me off. So, it's worth a shot though. I really like the queue for Shivering Timbers. Alright, we're back in. Yeah, the battery saver, it like kicks me off, so I'm not gonna be able to use it. It's worth a shot. Whenever I plug in or unplug my battery. Okay, we're good. So this is pretty much the only kind of lines we've been having all day. And this is going to be like less than 10 minutes. Like, and I think they run 2 trains here. This is like the only coaster that runs 2 trains here. I'm assuming, besides like Mad Mouse or whatever, which doesn't really count.
We had 2 trains yesterday, so.
And I would hope today to keep it going. Might as well. I really like wooded queues.
Yeah.
Like Magnum, Gemini.
Almost the Mystic Timberwolves.
Oh yeah.
Adventure Express. A lot of these are almost like mine rides. There's a lot of wood.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of wood at this point.
Like mega mine rides. I would say Wildcat definitely feels similar, kind of like a mine ride. Wolverine
And this
Wildcat.
ride is like long.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's just hills, hills, hills.
It kind of reminds me of what like El Toro might be. Well, I like to ride El Toro. we'll be on like the next train after the one that's on break run. Looks like maybe 2-3 more trains. Brake run's over there, the final brake run. Swings around. I mean, I hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far, you know. If you like Michigan's adventure and wanted to come here one of these days and like the fact that we're here showing the park, give us a like if you wouldn't mind. Smash that like button. Give me a little bit of that sweet, sweet engagement. If you like the stream, if you like the fact that, you know, have a place to hang out and chill and talk about, you know, all the random stuff, sharing everyone's like expertise and knowledge. I think it's pretty cool. Very interesting ops. They don't allow the gates to open a lot of times before everyone leaves. I don't know if that's specific to this park or what, but have you noticed that?
What is it?
Like, they don't open these gates until everyone's left. Or at Cedar Point, they're like, get you in there, like they don't care.
Yeah, at the same time.
Yeah, as soon as the restraints are lifted, the gates open.
Yeah. And here, we're still waiting. I mean, I don't know if it's for a reason or what, but sure hope not, because it's starting to get pretty warm right here. Did they wait for it to return to open the gates?
Jeez.
It's 2 train ops, but they wait for the train to come to the brake run. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's whatever at this point. Aggressive. They can make the women's ride together. I guess that means I don't have to put the stream away for a little bit.
What? We haven't wrote it yet. So we have to go all the way back to line now?
Oh, okay. Open.
At Cedar Point, they would make you go all the way back around. So that's nice that they did that. But they let them go back in because they went out when they were supposed to.
Mm-hmm. It's very different operations.
Yep. That's why, like, even like, I know Cedar Point last time they have a lot to deal with and they're kind of doing things by the book. But that's kind of one thing I noticed here. Even though they're not as fast here, they're a little more like friendly, a little more like real, kind of like. Even though it's not like 100% like to the books, like they probably should have made her, you know, go around the entrance like by the books, by the rules, but the actual operator's like, oh, sorry, and like open it back up. So like, you know, they're being nice about it. My phone is like radiating in my hand. 48 degrees. I hope my phone doesn't melt by the time I get it back out. Yeah, they are PTC trains. I'd say slightly bigger than Blue Streak. I don't know. I've only written this once, so I'll try to paint. I'm pretty sure they are like blue streak
Think about it this time.
size. A little bigger, a little wider. All right, we're going in. Wait, yeah, never mind. I was gonna switch you over, but they don't open the gates until the other one comes back to the brake run here. So, which is interesting. We're wondering why they weren't opening the gates because the other train hadn't made it back to the final brake run yet. Some sort of safety thing, I'm assuming, or I don't know. Stop, go, stop, go. Oh, there we go. I'm back. Oh, that is.
Do you have a strap for it?
Oh, yeah.
Can you put it? You can put it on as long as you have the strap. You cannot have it under your shirt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Put it in the
Oh.
So, he can't grab it. He's not allowed to grab it. Sorry.
Okay. I have my bag, but I can't have my hat on my shirt.
Great.
Well, we're learning here. We're figuring it out. You're like on Sea Lens, like, yeah, you can put your hat underneath. Like,
Oh yeah, now that, yes. Yeah, they pushed down pretty hard here.
yeah. I think it's about the same size as Blue Streak, like the same train. A little bit bigger than Blue Streak.
A little bit bigger.
Slightly. Not as like kind of cramped in with your legs. Like a little more leg room.
Is Beast bigger than this?
Yeah,
The cars?
I think so. Bigger than Blue.
Gemini. It's kind of separated though.
Yeah.
It's like Blue Streak.
A little bit bigger. Whether you like it or not.
Going right up. This is like game time.
opening onto the glider. Once it's your timber, it's going into the frame.
Need to kind of stretch after that one.
Why did we go on that right here?
My phone is so warm right now. Thunderhawk time. Again. Okay, so there's probably
Train, that's fun.
a combination of a lot of things. Doot, doot. There you go, cute little doot. There's probably a combination of a lot of things that happen there. I don't have cell phone service, and that goes way out there, so I probably lost Wi-Fi service.
Oh, did they not hear it?
Yeah, they didn't hear. So that goes way out there. Probably lost Wi-Fi. Didn't have a cell phone. So
It was fun.
You would have just heard us coming.
yeah, like
Saw a bunch of geese and I flipped them off.
get out of our way.
Yeah, I don't like geese.
Invading our country.
They're not nice.
Their life.
Canadian geese invading our country. Where's the American geese?
I don't know.
Taking our Canadian geese taking our jobs. At this point, the only thing we really have left to do, I think, is like a lot of the flat rides.
Mad Mouse.
Mad Mouse
Well, Mad
and
Mouse and the Woodstock.
yeah. And there's like that one water where you're on the raft or whatever that Midcourse is talking about, like the
Oh, the whatever.
yeah, the one you don't get wet on. It's like you go on a little like raft. No, still, I mean, he suggested it, so I'm assuming it's gonna be fun.
I don't smell the kettle corn, so I can't buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, so to do Sea Dragon. Oh, yeah, all the flat rides, Sea Dragon. There's like a Trabant.
Yeah.
There's a Scrambler. Hit all the flat rides. Let's see, what's my phone at? I can't read it. The difficulties of streaming in the summer. Apparently. 48 degrees, yeah, it's melting. Almost 49 degrees. Yeah, stream's definitely gonna have to end around 6. I mean, the cell phone reception is not working because my phone's overheating and the Wi-Fi is not the greatest when I go out on the coaster, so kind of go show the rest of the park a little bit until 6 and call it a day and get, you know, that way I can kind of concentrate on, yeah, and then these guys can vlog and
Well, it's go time for us to get everything done.
yep.
2 hours.
Because
We'll give ourselves 2 hours.
I feel like that's going to be really nice at the end of the day. We can rush, do a bunch of stuff. It's going to be fun. So look for these guys' vlog coming out, you know.
Yeah. After the 4th. But
Yeah, it's good. We got a lot of stuff going on, so just, you know.
I will not be home for a while.
Yeah, we're not
At least next week.
not giving any sort of time frames, but at the same time, just, you know, pay
I have a
attention.
laptop, but I'm having too much fun and I don't want to work on it.
Exactly, yeah. So it'll be there. It'll be out when it comes out. That's a good thing about the streams like that, cause like I'm doing, because I'm just so lazy that hey
Hey,
guys,
just take it from your stream.
yeah, just if I need it, I can take it from the stream, and if not, there it
This
is.
man literally goes the next day. He'll go through and watch, like from the time he wakes up till whenever it's done. He will watch the entire stream and pick out different clips and make a highlight reel. insane.
See what I could do differently, what messed up, what maybe I could change.
You went like 13 hours, didn't you?
15.
Oh, okay.
Get it right.
All while walking around.
Coaster Mania. Especially during Coaster Mania.
That was wild.
Oh, it definitely feels like a small park today, 100%. Like it's like there's no like things that you can kind of like. I think like the technical term for it is like a park weenie or whatever, when you have like a really tall structure where you can kind of like meet at, you know, where you can see it throughout anywhere in the park. And you know, there aren't any around here, so there's not much of like a skyline. You can't really like see certain rides throughout the park. So like the ride ops are very like, not saying they're slow, but at the same time there's really like less urgency, which is good and bad, because they're still kind of like very like, they let us re-ride at the end of the night, you know. They were cool with that. Like they're cool with certain things, but or you know, they may not be as cool with certain things here as they are at like Cedar Point. So if the mouse line is long, make a guess how long the line is in multi. Oh, it's that bad. Hey, Electric. I saw you there. Once I got inside here, I can actually look at my screen. Yeah, it does look nice out. It's like a lot warmer than it was earlier in the day. It's not as warm as it has been at like Cedar Point or whatever, but looking for misprints. There's a misprint. More of the orange and blue gear. I really like. I'm gonna get some Cedar Point orange and blue gear, similar to that.
Touch your hands.
Breaking things.
No.
I like these, like where it has like the fake stickers or whatever. Snake pit. Interesting. Some gym shorts. Park gets busier, especially in the back when the water park. Oh, I didn't think of that. True. We came at the last hour yesterday and it was less busy now, but no, that makes sense. Like especially similar to Cedar Point, and the water park lets out. You know, like that Magnum entrance gets really. Chris, no, you don't. You don't hear Pearl Jam. And so does YouTube. Doesn't hear you either. No, I don't really care at this point. This is not my music. I do not claim the rights to any music played in my stream, if you were wondering. Can you grab that back for the mall? Like you just want to look at it? Yeah, I kind of want a specific. I like that one, but yeah, that's pretty much when I walk around the park. That's all I hear now is I hear copyright. I want to get like maybe Shivering Timbers or like the Wild. I mean, I don't want to get the Wolverine Wildcat just because I'm too much of an Ohioan and it says Wolverine on it. So it's like against my. It's against my the contract I have to sign when I'm born as an Ohioan. You have to hate Michigan football, and then you have to, when you're born around the age of 3 or 4. What age do you think you learned the Ohio goodbye? Around 3 or 4 or 5 maybe? So when you get introduced to the Ohio goodbyes and start learning we're talking about like certification being Ohioan here, you know.
Oh, I mean,
start learning Ohio goodbyes around like 5, 6 or so.
I don't know. Yeah. So, are you asking like how long do we do the Ohio goodbye?
No, like when do you start learning it? When do you get introduced to it? Like
when you actually learn it, it's probably 4 times, 5 times into it, and then You just, it becomes a part of you.
Yeah, you just kind of like observe it as a kid around 4 or 5. You start, observing the parents, like doing the Ohio goodbyes. And that's when you get your Ohio goodbye certification is around that time. So, no way. Just like talking about being an Ohioan in here is making me feel weird. So, there's no way. That's like a tay. I mean, I feel like there's a potential for that, but at the same time, like, now we have targets on our back. Like I said, I already feel weird enough about saying it. You know, like the whole Ohio Michigan thing is real. R&R wanted us to yell OH outside. Wanted us to get killed. Get shot. Yeah. Melissa, yeah, there you go, yeah. And like, it's like kind of almost no joke. It, like, followed up to the car. Heard what you said back in the park. We ain't taking no kindly to no one hiding around here. You stay at Cedar Point. You ain't coming to our park. I mean, I get it when I'm at Cedar Point and I see all the Michiganers or whatever, like, don't you guys have a park? But then I come to your guys' park, it's like, oh, okay, I get it. I see why you want to come to Cedar Point. I mean, it's cool being here, but at the same time, like, we're so spoiled by Cedar Point that, like, it's nice to come here and get a little frame of reference. Let's go look at the line. Chris, you wanted a Shivering Timbers shirts so bad when it was there they couldn't find one. I found 2 so far. Try living in Mountain Gross. Oh no, Mountain Gross, Michigan Gross. Oh, I see. I'm outside. I can't read the screen very well. Try living in Michigan Gross. I see what you're saying. I mean, I can see that, yeah. Especially some of the... There's probably some parts that are nice, but you have to have a lot of ability to be able to, like, buy land and whatnot, and so... And you do it, okay. Make that a... That'd be a good short or something for you, R&R. Come to Michigan Adventure and just start randomly yelling out, like, OH places and see what happens to you. Yeah, go blue probably. Only 9 likes? Well, I guess no one really likes Michigan's Adventure. I get it. Okay, I get it. I understand. 16 watching, yeah, that's actually pretty surprising. I know I get a lot of people that probably like put me on their TV or whatever and just like hang out and lurk, whatever. It's cool. I try to make it. I don't necessarily think I'm that much of an entertainer, but at the same time, I try to frame everything as like just kind of hanging out with the crew and seeing what we're doing. We're not necessarily trying to entertain anyone, or what we're doing now is what we'd be doing if we weren't streaming, pretty much. So we're not acting, we're not pretending or anything. So it's just kind of real life and hanging out. Like the vlogs and everything, that's where you kind of turn it up a little bit. Certain streamers like to turn it up a little bit, but what I like to run my streams are just kind of real life. This is what you get. So I kind of see, there's no really reason to chat, especially since I just kind of like blabber to myself here, just not blabber out my nonsense, talking to myself. Everyone's more welcome to interject at any time. But 10 likes, woohoo! Do you think you could spend a whole day at this park? Yeah, I could. Like, especially if I was by myself. Like when you're with a group of people and everyone's kind of like has their own things they want to do. Everyone has to like eat or like go to the bathroom at different times. Like, it's a little bit more difficult, but like, I feel like I could, if I was by myself, like I can see how John can spend a lot of time out here, like by himself. We're just gonna like hang out at the car a little bit now. Got about 30 minutes left of the stream. Phone's like barely hanging in there. I have cell phone reception now, but you're here for the blabbering. All right, well then I guess that explains things, huh? That explains a lot. You guys actually like me? What? That's weird. I mean, I feel like a lot of times what I'm blabbering on streams kind of like the blabber that goes on in my head, like no matter what, so I might as well just go ahead and broadcast it, and anyone wants to listen more than welcome to the nonsense that comes out of my mouth. Whoa, where'd you get that cup?
From the drink station, but they didn't have any Powerade. Do you want any iced tea?
Iced tea? Is it
Just the raspberry Gold Peak.
Oh.
Stay hydrated.
Not bad. One spec. It's not bad. Yeah, electric me neither actually until we started heading that way. I was like, oh wow, we're by Lake Michigan. Wow, okay. Why is there seagulls? Oh, we're by a Great Lake. Ah, makes sense. Yeah, there's a lot of like similarities to here in Cedar Point, but it's, or Sandusky in that area. But it almost feels like a little bit more tropical. It's like a different sort of, almost like the glaciers were carved this area out a little differently. It's got a lot more elevation changes. Like, it's really flat, and then all of a sudden there's just like a ton of sharp hills compared to like Ohio, where there's more like the rolling hills, the smoother hills. Yeah, there was an arcade there. It was okay. I mean, it had your staples in there. Like, I think there's like another one possibly, but we'll check it out again a little bit more. Love that you bring us along. Feels like we're hanging out for the day. Genuine fun. I love it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that comment. Like, I'm not like I try to, I don't say that I turn it up, but at the same time I expend all of my social energy on my streams, if that makes sense. Like, when I'm done streaming, a lot of times I'm just kind of staring off in the distance, like all my social energy is kind of done for. But at the same time, I want to do that. Like, I have fun doing this. I want to expend the energy out. Like, I really enjoy doing this, so I feel like that's why it comes out as more genuine, because I'm not trying to change anything that I would be doing either way. You're just kind of getting me as I am. So apparently it's working out. Looks like we're heading back in. There's one arcade near the exit to Camp Snoopy before the water park. I think that's where we went, and it was kind of like true story-ish, sort of like a bigger structure. Should have headed up there to the Frankfurt Sleeping Dunes. Yeah, Henry. We were thinking about that, but it was a little bit too far away. We'd have to actually plan for that. We'd have to be there like today doing that. But it's something we definitely want to do. To the dunes. Henry suggested the Frankfurt Sleeping Dunes area. I think that's what...
Frankfurt Sleeping Dunes?
Is that what we were suggesting?
Bear Dunes?
No, we were looking at the Silver Lake.
Silver Lake, that's it.
But
Okay.
that's north.
So this is the Sleeping Dunes. We'll check that out then, Henry. That's cool. Later on, R&R. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we only got about half hour left of the stream, so. Yeah, we're staying to close. We're gonna, when I end my stream here, we're just gonna take the last 2 hours, try to write as much as we can. They're gonna do some vlogging. Got all this stuff. Tay, it's very true. You never know what kind of Tay you're gonna get. Well, that cloud looks like a siren. Which one? There's only like one cloud in the sky. Right there. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I get it. I see it. I'd like to hit Mad Mouse at least once. Shivering Timbers again. Wildcat again. Maybe basically everything over again. I liked everything. Coaster Cat, I really bet that Shivering Timbers is up there for you with how rough it is. And that surprise helix at the end, I was not expecting that. Like I was expecting on Shivering Timbers, like when you hit that last run right before the helix, like you're just going in the breaker and that's it. But
I love the helix.
that you go into the helix and
It's not like a long one, or like it's long, but it's not as steep as like.
yeah, you get more laterals, kind of like where you get tossed to the side more. Going back in?
Yeah.
Wild Mouse here is better than Cedar Point, so that's kind of what I'm hoping. It looks really cool. It doesn't spin, which is, I mean, I don't ever get spinning rides anyway. Did not ride the Ferris wheel. Later on, Amanda, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate the comment. That was awesome. I'll keep her going. Wild Mouse, it's an Arrow Wild Mouse? The Mad Mouse? I didn't know that. Oh, he's getting some thumbnail content. I need some thumbnail content too.
What?
Is that what you're getting?
Yeah, that's how you get thumbnails.
Just take a picture. Take your own picture and do your own thing with
Take
it.
a picture and then just super expose the crap out of it and put your own stuff on it and make it look really fake. That's how you do it. All right.
Inward bound.
Back in. Gonna kind of walk around a little more, maybe ride one more ride if we can, and then end the stream. And we're gonna take the last 2 hours and enjoy the last bit of the park. I wasn't really expecting much from the stream, to be honest. Like, I know, like a lot of the, everyone coming in saying hi and whatnot. Like, I knew that was going to happen, whatever. But I mean, it's Michigan's Adventure. I mean, it's not going to be much to see. And then, I mean, if you're just here to hang out, that's cool. That's 2 hours here to. One of the main reasons why I wanted to start the stream, just, to hang out. So, mission accomplished. So far, so good. Yeah, they do close early. Oh. Totally zoned out. I need to have a pass to go in, apparently. So I'm going to get me a QR code that I can attach to my everything here. Thank you. I want to put a QR code in my YouTube channel and then QR code for my pass. So I can just do like a little lanyard, retractable lanyard thing. Have one side be my YouTube, because this, I mean, didn't exactly pick the most searchable and easy to say and understand username, screen name, handle, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's cool, so I'm sticking with it. So I think so. Having that QR code's nice, so when people say, "What's your channel name?" and they have no idea what I'm saying. So, yep. I would not be as coherent. I'd be slurring my words way more. I go back and listen to my streams, and I'm I'm not gonna lie, I've had a couple drinks today or whatever, but there's sometimes, like in my Coaster Mania stream, I was, had nothing to drink all day long, which might be the reason why, because I had no water. But sometimes I go back and I listen to myself, and I'm just slurring, and I can barely understand myself. So I mean, a lot of times that's because I'm, either dehydrated or no caffeine, or I feel like I don't realize I'm speaking the way I am until I go back and realize, wow, I sound like I'm drunk. No, I'm actually just, I don't know. Got a lot going on, ADHD, and a lot of times my enunciation kind of goes to the bottom of the list there. Okay, so I had bad reception here last time, so we're going to see what happens this time. Go back into Camp Snoopy. Yep, we got on Corkscrew. Don't accidentally let people scan your season. Yeah, that's weird, because I know that shows your picture or whatever, So just as long, like, I almost wonder maybe I should have like a sleeve, like you're saying, like, or if there's a way to like have like a little swivel system where like you can like swivel it and it like uncovers it or something. I don't know. Now I get it. Like, I was worried about that too, and I'd be worried that someone used it and they wouldn't actually check, because my picture does not look like me currently right now. Like my profile, that, you know, my little picture pops up on the screen, like they have to like do a little double take at me sometimes because I don't have a beard, you know. It's like from like maybe 5 years ago or something, 4 years ago. But it's like one of the few actual halfway decent pictures of me. So,
We want to do this?
are we able to ride it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
I
do it.
confirmed earlier.
Yep, I actually like that corkscrew. Maybe not more than Cedar Point's, but it's like surprisingly intense. Like the profiling that goes into the corkscrew is a little different.
Do you want to ride this? You may get one for your last ride.
Probably.
When is tomorrow? Thunderhawk?
For last ride on the stream? Yeah. I mean, that'd be fun. Thunderhawk last ride of the stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Wild Water Adventure Water Park will be closing in 20 minutes. However, the rides and attractions of Michigan's Adventure will remain open longer this evening.
We're gonna get bombarded.
Michigan's Adventure for more thrills and excitement. From our family to yours.
From our family to yours.
Wild Water Adventure.
Wild Water
See you back
Adventure.
real soon for more adventures and memories.
Boop, 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 boop. Happy walking out of the park. Music, had a good time. Gonna come back. Thank you. Have a great day. You're welcome. Yeah, so we're heading right now. I'm gonna ride that Vekoma SLC over there. Thunder Chicken. Oh no, seagull. Yeah, everyone's heading out of the water park now. Looks like this is the way into the water park this way. How to get the name Thunder Chicken. It's a old reference to, I think, Thunderbird, like the vehicle, like when it came out, people called it Thunder Chicken. So it's Thunderhawk, I guess, same thing, kind of. Just goofy. Just goofs being goofy. The Swans are only running 3 train ops. Yeah, that's like, I keep wanting to call it Firehawk, to be honest, yeah. Because of that fact, it looks like Firehawk to me. But it's Thunderhawk. That's why I keep second guessing myself. It's like Thunderhawk, Firehawk, Thunder Chicken, Hawk Chicken. Fire Chicken. Oh, Pizza Paradise. Go down to the old PP. The Peepaw. Miss Firehawk, yeah, I mean, I'm sure Coaster Cat probably doesn't care because that's where Orion is now, so I'm sure he's totally fine with that. Chicken Jockey! Oh, there's the water ride. You like ride the tube down. Apparently, they don't really get wet, but people are like on swimsuits and stuff there or whatever. So It's a nice charm to a smaller park like this. Yeah, it's I think I was talking earlier, I don't know if you're here, it feels like people, like the actual people that come here care about the park themselves. Like they don't, like Drew saw a guy spill some Dippin' Dots. He's like, oh no, and like took the chair and like tried to dump as many Dippin' Dots into the trash as he could that he spilled. And like there's not many like big spills on the midway. Like there's not a ton of like things you have to like not step in because it's sticky or whatever, you know. Like it's not necessarily that they do a better job cleaning it up. I think it's just the fact that people aren't messing up the park as much. So it's like much more taken care of by the people that are here, not necessarily like employees or whatever, if that makes sense. Which is pretty cool. Like everything's not really big or grandiose or like any sort of like flair to it, but everything's like nice enough. It's not crazy nice, but it's nice enough. And the things that are going are, I'd almost say like the things that are operating, almost like the extra things like the drink stations and everything almost work a little better in like Kings Island. They only have one freestyle machine here, but and that wasn't working too well. But it almost seems like Kings Island like stretches themselves thin a little bit too much, where you know a lot of the machines won't have ice or whatever, you know, or things won't be open. Or this is a little bit more opportunity to staff things and consolidate things down. You wonder how many people ride in those swans and let their intrusives out here on a hot dog going to a fountain. Oh, that happens a lot, I bet. That happened at Cedar Point, if I remember right. They had a fountain. Or you can maybe get in the darn Dippin' Dots on 60 degrees. I mean, I get it. I understand. Completely understand. It's like me getting a hot coffee on like a 100-degree day. People are like, how can you do that? It's like, I don't care. I don't know. Yeah, 100% electric. That's kind of what I was basing it off of. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by the phone. This is the spot right here. Mid course got hit by the, almost got hit by the phone. Yeah, like people spill stuff in the midway all the time, and they just like put like trash cans are overflowing. They'll like keep overflowing the trash can because they don't want to go to the next one. 100%. All right, gonna start putting you guys away here. It's gonna be the last ride of the stream. I'm hoping I'm assuming I should be able to take you guys with you. They didn't let me take my hat on Corkscrew, which is weird. Yeah, they won't see it this time. Like I forgot to take off my hat before I got on the ride, so that's the reason why. So, all right, we're going over. Yeah, there is mini golf. It looks like a pretty good course too. Like I would definitely play that mini golf over Cedar Points like any day. Same op over there that let us re-ride, I think. And that dude's the goat over back there. Let us re-ride in the night last night.
Hey, will you ride with him? So I didn't even want to do it.
Hold up. All right, we're going in. Oh. All right, we're going over here.
That's only 2.
Back to.
We're back to.
Got him. They're running 2 trains here too. Is one of the few ones that run 2 trains. That makes back to the station or the final break run before the dispatch. So yeah, adding. It's a nice station. It's a pretty nice station. What do you think? I like it. Nice and covered.
I hope it's better than last night.
Oh yeah. This is a ride you have to learn.
Defensively last night because I was wearing my actual glasses, so they kept getting pushed off. So I was miserable.
Yep.
And her sunglasses were tied on. Bad.
We've learned a little bit. We've learned our lesson. This
Lesson
is
learned.
Yep. You have to learn how to ride this one. Yeah, it was popping off. Okay, battery is getting super low. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the screen and everything here. Switch you guys over.
I like glasses. They won't fly off. And be careful with that. It's like
Okay, just had to like turn off the screen. My phone's getting low, so. I'll be on the train after this one. It's a very interesting color scheme to this. Orange and purple and red.
and red.
Like it reminds me of Nickelodeon or something, like 90s Nickelodeon, or I don't know, like. Alright, we're next to be on the train after this one here. Doot, doot. The train. Definitely not to ride that tomorrow. The restraints on these are pretty close to Vertigo. That like big huge piece on either side of your head. It's best to like staple yourself in as much as you can.
Is that a row that's missing? No, that's the end.
It's like extra wheel at the end.
Yeah, it's different than the other ones.
Yeah, it does look weird, almost like it's like supposed to have something. Vacoma. Okay, train's coming around. I'm gonna put you guys into the bag. Everybody looks miserable. I think it's a good ride. I don't know. You're gonna hear me enjoy it. I thought you had something.
What?
I thought you had your bag to put over there. You're fine. It'll be hard to see over here.
Because I want to know. I want to know the truth. Have you never had that?
John was over here putting his legs up on here, just stretching it up there. He's like, ah.
No, if I could know everybody in the world who likes me like that, I'd be like, hell yeah.
I don't know how well you guys can hear. You're in a weird spot, so you know, yeah, super stable. But that's a good thing.
Yeah.
For this ride, yeah, these are straight, so you don't want that the headpiece like anywhere near your ears. Yeah, it gets you ready. It gets you used to what's going to happen. Gets you warmed up. This park is super small. Holy crap. Well, that's a ride. There's so many unique elements in that layout. You actually get a pretty good view on the top of the lift hill there. Like,
Yeah.
see how small the park actually is. See, over there in Shivering Timbers, you can't really see much, but over here, wow.
You guys actually like that ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that sideways airtime right next to the station where like the little tunnel thing you
gotta,
do right
like,
there. Right.
Control your neck and put your head forward. Like really tense up your muscles.
That's not fun.
It is once you get it.
Why?
This is my third time.
Yeah, this is my second time.
Oh. Rip. Yoko doesn't like her ears smashed and beat up and bloodied, apparently. Yeah, I feel a little bit in the shoulder, but like just from going forward and kind of being like, ugh. I am feeling the blood loss in my life right now. It's like cutting off like the right. Yeah, I feel like let it hang, it like cuts off like all the circulation. And like, alright, we're sitting a while on the break run here, waiting to get it back in the station. they're very slow but steady operations. I guess you can say that much. Yeah, it's like they're not being like lazy, they're just being like methodical, sort of in a way. Like it doesn't seem like they make enough to actually like, you know, I feel like the write-ups are like they kind of, to your point, they're told differently, maybe, I don't know. Okay, phone is in meltdown mode. I don't have much battery left, so we're going to head and start winding down the stream here. Load time seemed long. Yeah, like the operations, like I was talking about, like it's slow but steady. Between you, Jiro, you think would win? They'd be pretty close. I feel like Coaster Cat's low-key good at mini golf. It'd be really cool to overlay the ride POVs and ride. Oh, there he is right there. What's up? My phone is dying.
Yeah.
So I'm going to end the stream.
I like that ride. It's fun.
Hate it.
How was Thunderhawk?
Horrible.
It's one of my, they didn't like it. But it's one of my favorites. Do you guys like Thunderhawk?
I like it. I'm a fan.
Oh. You just have to learn how to ride it, sort of thing.
SLC. We like the front. Front's good.
Okay.
A little shaky. But remember, this also has old trains. Mighty Racer at Darien Lake just got new trains. And I want to go really ride that one now. That one might be fun.
Better restraint, better like
They
head
don't got
pad.
the weird Invertigo headbangers.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't like it. Well, yeah, electric. I'll try to do that, but I don't know. Actually, I think it'd be possible, to be honest. It might be like a project to do in the winter or something.
This is their newest coaster here.
Thunderhawk is. That makes sense.
It was relocated. It was like, I don't know exactly. It was open. It's like 1980 or some shit like that. It was at Geauga Lake. And
Okay.
It got relocated here, I think, in 2008.
So I have ridden this before, probably. Then there's a good chance.
I don't remember what it used to be called. I don't know. We didn't get it. I think I went before.
I'm gonna head out this way. Oh, I guess I can go this way, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
This way. Yeah, that's possible. Yep. I think it'd be, especially with the remote OBS program I use. So I think there's a couple of ones that could activate different sources within the scene. So it'd be really wonky, and I probably wouldn't be able to do it with this phone. But if I get like a new phone that can run everything a little better, a little more RAM and whatnot, yeah. Okay, so. Guess I'm just go ahead and end the stream over here. Wait for everyone, get in the shade. Ooh, that's Thunderhawk in the background there. Okay, well, I mean, that was a fun time. I've had a really great time here so far. We're gonna have a couple hours here, hang out with Coaster Cat and Droko and everyone here. Multiple smiles. So I'm not too sure when I'll stream next. Maybe sometime next week at Cedar Point. Get back to it. I got my car back. Everything's good to go there, so we can start doing some more, random short streams that have no sort of like point or whatever to them, but have it be like a 2-hour hangout stream, just doing whatever. That's kind of the way I'd like to structure things. Just have it be like a generic doing whatever, no real point to a stream sort of thing. So, all right, well, we got 2 hours left of the park. That's, you know, I think we had a 2-hour stream, so I feel like that's pretty good. I'd like to keep at least do 2 hours of stream, so I think it worked out. So I'll see everyone next time, and thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And have a good night.